arcade gamers, and welcome back to Biggie D's Arcade. I am super excited to be back. It's been a long 4 weeks between me moving from one side of town to the other, getting my arcade set back up, and then running into some technical issues with my computer. It just seems like it's been a really long time since I've been on, and I'm just super excited to be here. But there's been a lot of Arcade1up news over the last 4 weeks that I've yet to discuss that I wanted to cover in this video. And the first thing I wanted to start with was the Arcade1up companion app. So this application was announced last Tuesday, March the 14th during the Arcade1up Update live stream. And basically this is the official Arcade1up app. And evidently they've been working on this for over a year. So there's been a lot of effort that's gone into this to get it ready for its launch. And you can get it on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And it's got quite a few features starting out. You have the ability to add friends, send direct messages. You can register your cabinets. You could also look up tips and tricks and interesting facts on games. And then you can also compare your leaderboard scores. So it has some reason to use it early on. But they're definitely going to be expanding upon this, I think, in the coming months and years to integrate new features and give us more reason to come back and use this. And this is a nice start, but I think that there's a lot more that they could be doing with this, and I expect to see more in the future. But one thing I did want to note is if you haven't yet, definitely register your cabinet via the app. They are going to be doing an extended 90-day warranty on all cabinets if you do it this way. So essentially, you're going to get another 90-day warranty on your cabinet. And I think this is a great incentive to get people to start using it and to get it installed on their mobile devices. So I think they've done well. And there's going to be a lot to talk about here in the near future in regards to this. But I wanted to make mention of it today and just kind of give everyone an introduction to it. Now, the next thing I wanted to cover is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has been discussed a lot over the last 6 months since this game was released, and the fact that it did not have online play for the marquee title. However, on Wednesday, March the 15th, which was last Wednesday, we got what was called Update 3 online play for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And the way it would look would be like this. It would say version update, added online play for MVC2 version 1.0.52. Once you update, you then are able to select a game hall. So you have US East, US West, EU Europe, or Australia. And from what I've heard, it doesn't really matter which game hall you select or which one's closest to where you live. The overall experience has been lacking. There's been a lot of lag, disconnects, issues within the online play. And many have felt that this is more like a beta version than an actual official update. So today's March 20th, at 3 p.m., we're going to get our live stream Arcade1up Update episode 3. And they're going to kind of give us more information on the future of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online. What improvements we'll be seeing in the future, where they're at in the process of this release and getting it up to par for people to be able to play online and have a good experience. So I'm looking forward to today's live stream and hearing what that will be about. But today, before episode 3, we do have an official update out. We are able to play online. However, the experience is severely lacking. Now, the last thing I wanted to discuss, this is probably the most important news of the last 4 weeks since I've been out, was the Fast and the Furious leak. So P-Dubs, if you haven't ever checked his channel out, P-Dubs Arcade Loft, he got in touch with a Arcade1up Deluxe cabinet owner. I believe they had a class of 81 cabinet, and he had opened up the manual and wanted to share with us what was in that manual. And it showed the Fast and the Furious cabinet that is unannounced, unreleased. And we got a pretty good look at it here. It looks very similar to the original stand-up cabinet. It is missing Vin Diesel and Paul Walker up at the top. They've added some Arcade1up logos, but other than that, everything looks really good. I think it looks pretty spot on to the original cabinet. We are going to be getting the stand-up, so that was something I wanted to mention. Is John D had stated this is going to be a stand-up only racing cabinet. They are not planning on doing any more sit-down cabinets like the Outrun or the Star Wars until they have perfect the comfort level of these seats with these sit-down cabinets. The comfort level was pretty bad on Outrun, pretty bad on Star Wars, and they don't want to do that again. They've got to come up with a complete redesign, and until they've got that figured out, they will not be doing any more sit-downs. So this will be a stand-up racer. It is one I'm extremely excited about. I do not own a racing arcade cabinet yet. I've been waiting for the right time to get one. I passed on Outrun, I passed on Ridge Racer, and I think this is the one. It's more modern game, better graphics. It's an overall great racing game. I was looking too at some of the development behind this title because I thought it looked very similar to Cruisin' USA. Evidently, one of the original developers on the Cruisin' USA series of games developed the Fast and the Furious. So we'll get the the explosiveness, the colorfulness, and the amped up gameplay of a Fast and Furious title, but in the form and similar gameplay mechanics of the Cruisin' USA series. So I'm super excited about this. Can't wait to get my hands on one and to be able to purchase one. Now, when that will be, I don't know. And I don't think anyone knows yet. This could come out this spring. It could come out this summer. It could come out in the Christmas season. We don't know that yet because this was a unplanned leak. Arcade1up has not made any official comment about it yet. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But hopefully we get it sooner rather than later. But we'll definitely be getting it this year. And we're definitely going to be getting the Fast and the Furious. So I'm super pumped about that. And I know many others out there are as well. And again, I'm just super happy to be back, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye.